Welcome to the Smoke Podcast.
Woo! Welcome everybody back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Carter.
Another episode.
Yes.
I thought you was gonna sing for a second.
Oh no, man! You know I can't sing.
Is this the start of
You
our
saw me
YouTube
in my
channel?
karaoke.
Is this the start of the YouTube channel?
Oh God, no! Woo.
Is Amber recording?
I hope.
Y'all gotta check with the production assistant first.
The lights are red. Ain't no lights on those two cameras.
How come the lights ain't green this time?
I don't know. But it's working. It's working.
All right, we're gonna keep on rolling just like it is.
The production assistant.
The production assistant. Director of
What we call her the last time?
we give her a new title every
Right.
episode.
I tell you what, by the end of the show, I will come up with a new title for
Well,
her.
what's wrong with our production team?
I mean, that's pretty much what she is. But
That's
she's
what
on
she
the
is.
phone there playing
But we want her
cards.
to be the executive
Director
the director of commercial production
For the podcast.
For the podcast.
Oh my
There you go.
God.
Yeah.
Amber, do you take the oath?
Do you promise to be here every Wednesday?
and ready and set up.
Man. You know what? This last week was a great cigar week.
Was
really
it? How much you smoke?
I smoked about 5 sticks last week.
Every day?
No, last week. No, one a day.
One a day. Oh,
You know, since I got my big time humidor, I
I
come
know.
up here at the office, when I have a little
have you
off
started the
time.
breakfast smoking yet?
I haven't started the breakfast smoking.
Okay.
I can't get into the breakfast smoking. That's
telling
a
you.
little bit too much for me.
Coffee?
Huh? I did the coffee.
Okay.
And I'm digging that. I ain't gonna lie.
You
I'm
probably
digging
just got to figure out a very lightweight, but it just changes your whole perspective for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I'm serious. You should give it a try. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna give it a try. Because because I kind of want to do y'all Bailey's thing, but I just can't do the Bailey's thing. It's something about cream.
Well,
that
just do. You just do regular black coffee.
I mean, I put a little something in it.
Like okay, you still do your. You still put your bourbon in
I put
it.
some cognac in it.
Oh, okay, you can still do that. That's a good. Okay, try it.
I'm gonna try it.
Trust
yeah.
me.
I mean, I hear y'all talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I might
That's a
try
great
it.
way to start the day.
Yeah, because Randy came over. I said, Randy, man, let's smoke this cigar. No, bro, I ain't. I've been,
So you
I've been trying to get Randy to drink and smoke for
30 years.
about 25 years.
He
But,
still ain't.
hey, peer pressure don't bother him at all.
Well, okay. Oh well.
Yeah, it's one of those things. We got our guest in here. She trying to light her cigar.
She been lighting that cigar for 20
But
minutes.
here's the funny part. She got more lipstick on it than anything.
Y'all gonna be. I'm being ran out of all my fuel. I have to run to that Charlie's and get a refill.
I'm gonna have to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Will said, don't y'all come down there talking about y'all just want your lighters.
We're gonna order a drink while we there.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
don't try to do us like that.
We're gonna order a plate or something.
Fine.
Yeah.
You tried it.
I'm just making
Actually,
sure.
I tried that panini. What was it? A panini sandwich, fried chicken, bacon. Man, that
You
thing
just
was
making
good.
up shit.
No, that's what it was. It was good.
Oh,
It
really
good.
was.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Kimberly, what you been smoking?
Everything.
Everything.
Well, you know
You
what?
smoking everything?
I got
Crack
some.
too?
Shut up, man. I got some. I got a lot of black-owned cigar sticks that I need to get.
Oh, give us some names.
Give us a
Okay,
rundown.
so one of them was the ATL. Y'all know I don't never know the name of my stick.
You
so I
sure
look
don't know
at
that.
them.
You need to start You need to start writing that shit down so you.
Because
can
I'm trying to figure out if I like the smokes or not.
Okay.
If I
Well,
can start adding them.
Well, we done had what 4? We done had 3.
We had Black Star
Line.
We had
This is Belief.
Belief. Yeah, Belief.
Conscious? Is that
Conscious.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we did really
Right.
good.
And we
Yeah.
had our guy from Havana Mix. We had his Beale Street series.
Cigar. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we-
you
Even
know,
though it
that's
was
something.
Rocky Patel, but he still claims it's his. So.
Okay. Well, I'm still.
Hey, let him claim. Let him claim. He put his name on it.
I know that you can get a lot of them at 901 Smokes too.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in supporting
Where's
some
my
lines
smokes at?
on Jackson, right here on
Oh,
Jackson.
okay, right around the corner.
Right on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know what? We try to support our own.
Yeah.
We really do. We
Yeah.
really do. And hey, and if it's a cigar out there you guys want us to try, hit us up.
Hit us up.
Us,
Let
we
us
will
know.
try it.
Drop us
Drop us a line.
And on the DM.
And if you're a cigar distributor, you can bring some and come on down.
Yeah, there you go.
Send us a couple of cases.
Yeah, matter of fact, we're gonna get our guy. Every time I go to Fat Charlie's, I see Stewart down there. So we're gonna get.
He's supposed to be on the show soon.
Yeah, me and him worked together at the IRS a long time ago. So
How many jobs you done had, man?
Man, I'm like a Jamaican.
Ain't nothing wrong with that BMW.
So, and I know Kimberly's gonna say so, but I am planning a trip to Jamaica.
So,
and I plan.
Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care.
And I hear the crickets. We got that crickets.
Yeah, I hear the
crickets. Straight crickets on that.
I plan on smoking a whole bunch of stuff.
I hope you don't smoke the right stuff now. Stay on the path.
Hey, he ain't gonna stay on the path. He can't stay on the path. He can't stay on the path. Hey, why would he stay on the path?
Yes.
Don't be on TV.
Come on. You want some of this good.
You want some upside down like 50 Cent was.
That's all right.
Wondering where your party at.
That's all right.
Hey, he gonna say it's his birthday.
Yeah, he gonna say something. They gonna tell him.
Hey, wait a minute. It is. I'm going to Jamaica in October. So yeah, it ain't my birthday.
When your birthday, man?
May.
Oh, happy birthday.
Hold up, you
don't say we didn't.
You getting ready to say it was your birthday? Your birthday is in May?
I was thinking I'm going to Hawaii in May.
Oh, yeah.
So
I knew Kim was gonna say so. I'm actually going to Memphis to Seattle. I'm gonna stay in Seattle for 3 days.
That's a beautiful city.
Seattle really is.
Seattle to Hawaii.
So you can say what's up to my boy Charles.
Oh yeah, 3 days in Hawaii and then 3 days in LA, and I'm gonna come on back to Memphis.
Okay.
I'll probably be out of money then. So hey, if y'all see me post, send money. Don't ignore it.
Like
that's gonna be real. That's gonna be real.
He don't mean it.
Real.
How you go out the country with no money?
Hey, a lot of people do.
You better stay here.
Hey, a lot of people leave with just their backpack.
Oh
no, I ain't leaving with.
I mean, of course, none of it is us.
Right. You make get away with it. Talking about you gonna work a day here and a day there.
Oh no, we going to Seattle and Hawaii to turn up for sure. I promise.
I ain't mad at that. I love both of those places. Beautiful. Okay,
yeah, but no, it's great. You know what? We had a great show last week. A guy from Stokey's came in and showed us some love. Kenny came in and showed us some love.
Yeah.
But this
smoking
week,
sweet cigars.
I mean, come on.
Y'all leave that man alone.
No, hell no. How you on a cigar bar?
Like, first of all, y'all gonna talk about the man after he gone.
Hey, we talked about him. We talked about him when he was here.
We talked about him when he was here.
So is that why Will came back?
Will came back
to give him a real cigar.
So real quick, when I went to pick up his cigars, Will was happened to be at the cigar lounge I stopped to pick him up at. And he tried to take a picture of me. I'm like, wait a minute, he paid for me, dog.
I'm trying to do a disclaimer real quick.
I did. I told him it's not me, man.
It's for our special guest.
Exactly.
Don't you do our guests like that. Don't you do it.
Hey, he said he liked what he liked. So
right, you know what? And he wasn't shy, and then he had vodka with it. So
yeah, he had vodka with it. That was a first.
Vodka and a sweet cigar. I don't. Okay.
I mean, that ain't even.
That's
not even a drink.
That's not even a drink. Cream into the vodka.
No, I did not.
But
he
normally
I did vodka by itself.
No, what he did. We had one of our friends of the Smoke Podcast, Veronica. She came by with some Bombay rum with cream.
Not the Bombay.
What is it? Bumba?
It's in a white bottle. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, what is it? Bumba? Hey, Veronica, bring that bottle over here, please.
I do not know.
Since we on YouTube now, we can show the bottle.
We on YouTube.
Show the bottle.
Look, Gary, we on YouTube now.
Okay, hold on. You want to come over here?
Hey,
y'all got her modeling.
Thank you.
No, turn around the right way.
Okay. All right. Amber, make sure you get this shot. How you say it, like? Bamboo. Bamboo rum is bamboo cream. And that's what Ike was doing. He
put that in, and she's so happy about it.
And hey, the reason why I tried that is my friend Devin Steele said, try this. He said, if you like that, because I had the original bamboo, and then he said, try the
cream.
No, they have another one that's I guess it's their more expensive kind. So I tried that, and then I tried the cream. So yeah, I like it. I don't care what y'all say.
Don't nobody care.
Okay. Don't nobody care. Why is Vanna White trying to stay?
Vanna White.
Vanna Black. Why Vanna Black still trying to stay?
You want to get guilty?
Y'all
Vanna Black.
Vanna Black. Why you can't stay?
Birmingham Parkway. Okay.
I cannot.
Don't forget.
Oh boy.
Boy, you can come up into the podcast and just hang out with us and smoke. Come down, hang out with us and smoke.
And I've already had some, so it was good.
It was good with the Blanco?
You know what I would say? It is pretty good. It's good by itself. It's good by itself.
You put it in your coffee?
No, it shit has to be ice cold.
By
for me.
itself.
It has to be ice cold. Ice baby cold.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's good.
But anyway, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back with double. Hey, we got double E. That's all I'm gonna say. Double E.
Got a special guest.
Double E.
You ain't never introduced nobody like that before.
Well, we never had double E here.
Oh, we're right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, shit. So when you got somebody to name double E, you just say double E.
Please.
All right, y'all. We'll be right
I
back.
don't think we uncouth.
Well, shit, she should already know that.
Wait, what?
I mean, you are on the show, Kim.
Me being on the show is not indicative.
He's not speaking French. He's talking about us. We.
Whatever, man. I can't stay in this show.
All right, we'll be back.
You on the contract, remember that.
Damn.
All right, y'all.
Welcome back to the Smoke
To the Smoke Podcast.
Got Ena, double E, Esko up in the house. What's up, double
Y'all
E?
can tell people who Eno is. Y'all just talking.
No, we gonna let her tell her who it is.
Yeah, we're gonna
I mean, y'all said she was the double E.
She double E, Ena Esco.
Well, if you listen to the radio, you will know who's
Radio
Oh,
personality, Ena Esco.
Yeah.
What up, Ena?
What's up? Thank you guys so much for inviting me to the Smoke Podcast.
I've been trying to get in the smoke for a long time.
Mhm.
I've been trying to get it for a long time. She finally said, "All right, man. You know
Why
what?
she
Let me
gotta say
check
it
my
like
schedule."
that, though? Like,
She's like, "No, that's what she kind of hood now."
Oh, dang.
She's like, "All right, man,
I got
shit."
Little South Memphis in me. LOC. Only because I went to LOC. I had got that
Yeah,
part.
she from Memphis. I'm nobody call her more on college. LOC. Unless you from Memphis.
They gotta make that shit sound better than it is.
But you know what?
She said the LOC.
Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm from Beaumont, Texas. But
Hey,
I've been
really?
I've been in Memphis since 1995.
Well,
Oh,
you're a
okay.
Memphian
From
then.
Memphis then.
Yeah.
That's what
Hey,
everybody
and
say.
that's
came
the
back
way
to
it is.
Memphis in
I didn't get to
1996.
Memphis. I didn't get to Memphis till '97, and so if you came to Memphis in the '90s,
You from
just
Memphis.
You
here.
from Memphis. Yeah.
Hey, that's all it is. You from here.
That's what everybody tells me.
You
Yes.
good. What's the background? What's going on?
Okay, well, like he said, my name is Ena Esco. I've been here
Double
since
E.
95. Went to Lemoyne College. Business major was Crown Miss Lemoyne in 2000.
Hey, hold up. You see how she threw that shit in? You thought she was
She just said it quick.
Yeah, she said it quick. I was crowned. You know, not like I won.
Oh, you the Miss
Hey, she didn't say-
LOC
she didn't
for
say-
real.
Miss
She
LOC.
didn't
That's
say
Yeah,
I
get out
won.
your credit
I
right
was
now. Don't let them
crowned.
do you like that.
facts.
Right.
Miss
Right.
LOC.
Give it all that.
I've
Give
been
it all the
working
shout
in
out.
radio since my senior year in college.
Yeah.
I was interested in radio. Devin Steele, you mentioned him earlier on the podcast.
That's our guy. What's up, Devin?
What's up, D? He used to DJ our
She
party.
said, "What's up, D?"
Yes. He's in Atlanta right
He's
He's
now.
in Atlanta right now. But he used to DJ our AKA parties. And I was always interested in broadcasting. But Lemoyne did not have a broadcasting major, a communication major, or anything of the sort. So went up to him at one of our parties. I said, "Hey, I'm interested in doing radio. How can I get on?" He was like, "Well, Monday, come and talk to the program director." Went up there Monday, talked to the program director.
And that was at 107.
Hot 107.
Oh, yeah, she was
Yeah.
hot.
That's
what we met you at
That's
first.
what made it hot.
Yes,
Because
y'all been around.
Our first studio was around the corner on Mendenhall.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah. So that was my first start in radio. Probably was there a couple of years. Went to Clear Channel at the time. It's now iHeart
Right.
Media. So I've been in radio for about 23 years. I'm currently at
Girl, I ain't but
28.
24. It's nice to meet you.
Girl, I'm 28. Girl, I'm 28. 28. Yes.
We're just making up numbers today.
But you know what? I love radio, but now my thing is podcasting. Like you guys are doing.
She is the podcast queen.
She really is.
Yes.
When there's a queen, she is the queen.
Yes. What's the name? What is it?
Verbally effective
yes.
with Ena Esco.
Yes.
We tried to get her on the Spotlight podcast network, but I got my own shit.
Well,
Let me use your studio though.
I mean, but that's really, a nod to you guys, I'm trying to do what you guys are doing.
What we doing?
What we doing?
You guys have your own studio. You guys are bringing people on under your belt. That's what I'm trying to do with Avi Multimedia.
There you go.
Okay.
But you know what? There's room for all of us.
It's room.
There's
It
room for all of us.
is.
The podcast world is so
Huge.
open. It's so
Wide
open.
open.
And you know what? And here's what I mean, I don't get mad at people. Oh, you got the podcast in Memphis. I said, no. Only thing is about our podcast is that we film it in Memphis.
Right.
We do it in Memphis.
We do it in Memphis.
But once it get out on the internet, it's worldwide.
It's worldwide, Craig.
It's
Don't try to do
worldwide.
us. So we got all kind of folks.
Yeah, we got all kind of folks.
China.
Shout out to Hung Kung Ling over in China. Hitting us up. Yes.
They are listening.
Y'all might not think we worldwide, but we are. Memphis.
Yeah.
So what's your podcast about?
So Verbally Effective is a podcast that intersects art, culture, politics, entertainment with a Memphis focus. So what I do, I interview a lot of politicians, a lot of business owners, people that are creatives, and they come and talk about their journey, the ups, the downs,
There's a lot of them.
Exactly. And we all have a story to tell, right?
People think this shit's easy, and it's not. It's
I want
not
you
easy.
to consider bringing my guy Will and his wife on your show.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I was already thinking about that when they made the introduction.
I know. You got to do a show with them.
I would love to.
Yeah,
I would
Hey, and tell him he got to bring some expensive shit.
bring something good.
Don't do that man like that. He know how to travel.
Will, like that ain't no problem.
Will, like, let me break out that Louis 13.
We'll like, give me something hard to do.
Yeah.
All right. This going to be easy.
You know what?
It's gonna be
The
easy.
thing about Memphis has so many people that are doing big things in this city. Although we get a lot of negative press, it's so much opportunity here. So that's what I like to talk about on the podcast, and I like to bring that out in my guests through the interview.
Yeah, that's cool.
I wonder if Memphis ever thought about looking at other markets and how they do the news. Because when I was in Phoenix,
Oh my God!
they talked about crime for 1 second, and the rest of it about the weather, the shopping center opening, go have breakfast at such and such place, go try the sidewalk walk. They didn't do all the stuff we do here.
So as a person that works in news,
We can't do it.
If it bleeds, it leads.
Not in Phoenix.
That's what they say.
They do not do that.
In Memphis, if it bleeds,
The
it
crime
leads.
rate in Phoenix probably isn't what it is in Memphis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be
Well, I'm
worse.
just saying, we might need to reverse it.
But you know, but here's
Let's
the
talk
thing.
about the
No,
moonwalk.
think about it like this. The crime in Nashville is actually worse.
Is
They
it?
just don't talk.
They don't talk. That's what I'm
They don't
saying.
talk
They
about-
don't talk about it.
We talk about it here, and it's normally because most of the news directors and the station managers live in Cordova and Germany.
So they just disconnected. So it don't matter,
yeah,
right?
they
Okay.
disconnected.
No,
It's
that's
not affecting their property
And
value.
don't let your cat get stuck in a tree or dog.
Yeah,
get
that's
lost.
top of the lead right
That's the
there.
heart
That's the
festival.
lead.
That's gonna be a top story.
A1.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, A1 right there. A1 means that's the first story that they talk about.
Lord
So-
have mercy.
And in other news, the cat was lost. So,
Everybody
I'm
stop.
just saying, talk
We
about
put
all
a
the good stuff
$100,000
Memphis got to
reward
offer.
out for missing cat.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all remember this lady lost her dog and her car got stolen. That was the lead story for like 2 or 3 days.
What?
I'm like,
Lord
damn, come on,
Jesus.
really?
That's what we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, that's what they talk about.
Yeah,
That's what they talk
what
about.
they talk
But you know what? A lot of
That's
these news stations are being bought out right now by big media. And, you know, when you think big media, you think maybe the mindset may
Would
change.
change, but it doesn't.
It doesn't change.
It's a lot
It
of
doesn't
changes shaking up right now.
Come on, E. Come on.
With media. So we'll
So,
see.
so are you still on the radio?
Yes.
You still do
Yes.
part-time stuff, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I currently work at WYXR at Crosstown Concourse, the new community
Oh, okay, I
radio
love
station.
those there.
Yes, so my show is musically effective on Sunday. So I
Oh,
do
nice.
R&B, old to new, a little hip hop out there, a little hip hop in there as well. And I like to interview local artists because we don't hear that much on the local radio.
Right, on the local
So-
radio.
You
They
really
can't do
don't.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get to choose who gets to be on your
I
show.
get to program, I get
There
to
you
choose
go.
who's on my show, and I get to program my own music.
That's
Now I
what's
can
up.
do that at iHeartMedia.
That's what's
Right,
up.
that's what's
what's
up.
So it's a
Hey, that's a new
blessing.
platform for
Yes.
somebody to start thinking in another direction.
Definitely.
Right.
But you know what? But the cool thing is that all these people got their start at Hot, or they got their start at Clear Channel, and they broadened out to do a lot of different things. Like, you know, I mean, you're doing the podcast now. You basically your own station manager now.
Definitely.
You're doing your own thing, and you know the next move for you is probably, you know, quit my corporate job and say, you know
Baby,
what?
put the 2 weeks in on Monday.
That's what I'm saying. Do your own
That
shit.
happened this Monday.
Oh wait, she take.
Real
She just
deal.
made an
She just
announcement.
breaking news.
Real deal.
It is out there.
Yeah, she out there.
Real deal. So what a lot of people probably don't know is all this time in radio, I've done radio and balanced a corporate job.
Right.
Mhm.
So my background in the corporate world is marketing, procurement. So I feel like if I can make you guys millions, I can make myself millions.
You know, and I know when me and Ike started Spotlight Productions, my whole thing was that if I can make a percentage of what I'm making for these other people, all I need is a percentage. All I need is a percentage.
Yes.
That's all. I don't have to make everything I made for you,
Yes.
but just let me get that percentage.
Yes.
I'm straight.
And it's been hard, to be honest. It's been hard trying to balance that with a family, with doing some of the things I like to do. So me and my husband had a talk, and he was like, "Baby, quit! I'm tired of you talking about it." He was like, "You've already built a foundation." I was shocked.
I'm gonna give me one.
I was shocked that he said that. But I was happy because I know he's in my corner and he's there if I need him.
And that's the number one thing to entrepreneurship I tell anybody. If your spouse is not in your corner, this shit ain't gonna work. It's either the job, either the business not gonna work or the marriage not gonna work.
Right.
That's just one of
Yeah,
the.
because it's a different kind
We
of.
arguing about some money, huh?
Right, because it's different.
I mean,
It's
that's the number
different.
one issue.
Yeah.
That's the number one issue is finance.
Right,
It
because
really is.
you can
It
make
really is.
10 this month. Next month you may make 2.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Next month you might make shit.
May not make nothing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you definitely need somebody to understand it's a deposit in. Might not be another one.
That's true. But you know what? I think what convinced him, I've been podcasting since 2018, and I've been able to acquire sponsors.
Yeah.
I've been able to do events that
Right.
make money.
Right.
He knows I can do it, but I haven't had the opportunity to do it 100%. So I'm going to get busy. I'm busy right now. And I would love to partner with Spotlight. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? I told you a long time ago. If I can ever help you out any way I can,
And I appreciate it.
Because I mean, no, it's true. We got to bring each other up.
I agree, 100.
Because here's the
But
problem.
they know how to do it and make it make.
No,
make
no, it's not that. It's not
do
even
it.
that. It's not how to do it.
It's not that they know.
It's a lot of us don't want to take the information.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I mean.
It's a lot of us want to be on top.
Yeah.
And don't want to
We
bring
want to be
nobody
the only one.
The only one.
Yeah,
That's
gonna
a
work.
Memphis shit. That's a Memphis.
That's why they say if you make it in Memphis, you can make it
You can
anywhere.
make it anywhere. Damn New York.
That is so
Damn
true.
New York. If you can make it in this bitch, you can make
You
it
can go to
anywhere.
New York and
Real.
roll out. I'm telling you.
Memphis gonna make
I'm
you
telling
work for it. They
Yeah.
gonna make you grind for it.
And they won't believe it until they see that you're doing it international or something else.
Yeah.
If you're doing it outside of here, oh yeah, then come back. They're like, oh yeah.
You get the key to the city then.
Right.
Yeah, I remember my guy Isaac Hayes. Isaac Hayes was putting out music all the time. It wasn't until he did Shaft and went in California and did all of that before Memphis finally recognized that he was
That's
a talent. I
crazy.
mean, so come on.
That's
That's
crazy.
true though. That's true though. It wasn't until we were invited to South by Southwest to be on the podcast stage that people really started to embrace suburban life.
Oh wow. Wow, that's cool.
But guess
That's
what?
really cool.
And that's
Guess
a
what?
big ticket item.
It was a great invitation. We had to pitch. We got the pitch, but guess what happened?
What
COVID.
Yeah.
We about to get on the plane. The day before we were about to get on the plane, they canceled South by Southwest. So you would have thought that next year they would have just, hey, y'all come on.
Y'all made it.
No.
They
Oh,
said-
they want you to try it over again? Or
Yeah, they said her
You
shit got
like use
stale.
my stuff from last year.
Right. It sounds good. They'll see me soon.
Now this is Ena. This is what I want to know.
Mhm.
When did you start smoking cigars?
Yesterday.
Actually, look, when I started the podcast, I used to partner with Havana Mix.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I had developed this event called Podbox where I invited other local podcasters to come share best practices. Everybody meet the other podcasters. We talked about that, helping each other out, building community.
Yeah.
And Rob was a sponsor of mine.
Oh,
and
cool.
so they would like, Java Mint. I know I asked you for a Java Mint. I remember that was like one of my first ones. Some kind of Jamaican cigar I've had before too.
Upsetter. That was an upsetter.
Rude boy.
Upsetter.
Probably Rude boy of the Django.
I've had a Cohiba. It was Django.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's
Can't
it.
forget that name.
No. I remember that.
Now, when you go to Fat Charlie's, Will is gonna steer you away from the Django's.
Why is that?
Because he wants you to try
He
something
wants
new.
you to elevate.
He wants you to elevate.
And that's
That
the whole
must be
thing
a
about
popular
cigar.
cigar.
No, that's the way the cigar world is.
Okay.
You know, you smoke when you go to a cigar bar or you go to a cigar shop.
Mm-hmm.
You buy what you normally get, but you normally buy something
Something
else
else.
to try,
Yeah.
so that you can develop more of a palate.
And that's what we always encourage people to try something different. Step
Yeah.
outside of the box. Try something different.
Get what you normally get,
get what you normally
just
get,
in case
bro.
you don't like it. You got
Yeah.
something to smoke.
Well, but the thing about Fat Charlie's is if you try something and you just absolutely just do not like it,
And
hate
you
it,
start throwing up in the bathroom.
Real's gonna be like, hey, let's try something
Something
different.
else, yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I didn't hit a cigar. I thought I was gonna throw up. You know? I just figured maybe it was too strong.
Nah, you smoking it like you smoking weed, right?
Probably so.
And that's the problem. That's the
That's why I
problem
can't
with
keep
most
it
people.
lit. That's why I can't keep it lit.
That's what it is.
Most people that smoke a cigar for the first time and smoke weed, they're like, you can't
You
do
can't do
that.
all that.
You
You're
can't.
doing too
You
much.
ain't inhaling
You're
now.
doing too much.
Puff, puff.
You're doing too much.
And I noticed your cigar has went out again.
Her cigar went out
I
50
know
times.
this. Kimberly, where was the?
Woo!
Typically, the reason why your cigar goes out is because you ain't smoking enough.
You talking too
Yeah.
much.
Talking too
Mine
much.
ain't out.
Running
Yeah,
my
you talking
mouth.
too much. Running your mouth.
That's chill.
Well, that's what I do. That's what I do.
But that's what I do like about going to Fat Charlie's. I like asking people. Well, I usually will talk to Tanya and say, "What are you smoking?" And I usually get a lot of good ideas from her.
And the thing about Will is he always has something new, something different. He was like, so what do you like? And if you said he wouldn't frown upon you if you said I like a groovy blue. He would say, okay, let's try this, and then
I like the suggestions.
Yeah.
You go there, you gonna get suggestions.
Yeah.
I do want to know what is Kim's favorite cigar though.
Oh,
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
Because she be dogging it. I mean, Kim will dog out a
tough.
cigar.
I hope the camera is on Kimberly. As she says
The
this.
camera, Amber, make sure you put the camera on Kimberly.
I just got a few that I like to smoke.
A few.
A few.
Very few,
Well,
small
I-
few.
Top two.
Top, woo.
Top two. Top three.
Woo,
top
top
three.
three.
You see, she had to grab her breast. What's up with that? She's like, oh shit, let me grab my titties. Let me tweak the nipples on that one.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And that's another good thing. I made a request. I said, hey, can you get this cigar in for me? And he's like, sure. And he didn't have an issue ordering a box, even if I was the only one going to smoke it. But now I noticed that the box is empty.
Oh, okay, you done
I
said
went in there, I'm like,
you done said all that shit, but you ain't said the name of it.
oh,
You don't know, do you?
Yes, I do. I like the Alec Bradley. What's it called, T-Net? The Alec Bradley,
What is the
Black Market.
Black market,
The
black
black
market.
The Black Market.
The black, no, I agree. I got some of those in my
I
head.
like the Inch by E.P.
I
Perillo.
think you like that dude. What was that dude named Hezekiah?
No, that was not his name. But no,
Jedediah.
I do. Don't I smoke that most of the time when I come in there?
I
Yeah.
think Jedediah turned you on to them.
He did. It was a part of the tasting,
Yeah, we
and
went
I ended
down
up
there.
really liking
Yeah,
So
it.
what do you like about him? What is it? A feeling that he gives you or something?
Later on, of course, but doing it, I just like the
Later
way
on, hold on. Shit, later on. You gotta sit it down,
I
man.
just like the way it tastes in my mouth.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
If
like
I don't wake up with a
Baby,
headache,
Baby,
if I don't wake up with a headache, that's another thing.
I've woken up with a headache.
Yeah,
before.
if it's a stick that gives me heartburn or I wake up with a headache, I probably won't smoke it again.
And how often do you smoke cigars?
Shit.
Is it a daily?
Baby, it seems like me and you not in this conversation.
Nah, we ain't in this
I'm
conversation.
interested in a woman's perspective right now. I'm gonna get to y'all.
It depends on how my day is going. And sometimes I just start off with, we were trying to tell Fabian about it earlier, like a cigar, like a breakfast smoke. I'll smoke something in the morning with my coffee, you know.
Is that why your voice
And
sounds
then
like
that
that?
may set me right for the rest of the day, and I might not need to smoke.
Kimberly, in my car, I have some Baileys for you.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I got a little small bottles of Baileys.
So that's some, hey, you know what? I want to say this, like, that's some alcoholic shit right there. You riding around.
So check this out. This morning I was like, damn,
In the car.
I need to go ahead and fill my little Raiders
Your little flask
a
up.
little flask.
Whoa.
No, wait a minute. But I didn't. I chilled. I didn't. But I sure thought about it. I was like,
Who the hell put Baileys in their flask?
Me. I would.
In
I
their
would.
flask?
I would, yeah.
Hey, you know what's going to happen? You know what's
So
going to
let me
happen one
tell
day.
you.
No, hold on.
Let me tell you the best thing about going to Fat Charlie's too. You can do a Baileys.
oh yeah,
You
we'll
know
get
I
we'll
hope
get
so,
Baileys.
shit.
Yeah.
But
Baileys
I'm still tripping out. You putting Baileys in your damn flask.
Yeah.
You know, so basically a real drinker comes, hey man, I see you got your flask. Let me get a hit. And they gonna
Well,
drink
Be like it's Bailey's in
It's
there.
Bailey's. It's just an alternative way to start your day. Coffee.
Really well.
And
Fuck
coffee
no.
with your coffee.
Yes, it do.
You do
It go
coffee.
good.
I
You do
think
the
I
coffee.
think it complements your coffee
You
well.
do the coffee and
And I
if you
love
do
coffee.
the what's the is it the Macadudo?
Macadudo.
Oh, what was
cream.
that coffee
Coffee and
wine?
cream.
That
Coffee
one
and
was
cream.
pretty good.
That
Yeah,
was a good
that was
cigar.
pretty decent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good cigar.
that's a
I
pretty
just
good
ordered a box of those.
That's a good infused.
Of course you
That's a
did.
good infused cigar to smoke in the morning.
Yeah.
Now I will agree with that. I will
Yeah.
agree with that. But I'm trying to get into that level where I can smoke it in the morning.
Yeah,
But I
I'll
got so
just
much
do
shit
a
to do
tobacco in the
though.
morning with some coffee.
Yeah,
It
that's
ain't nothing that crazy.
Yeah, I got too much shit to do in the morning. I like sleep.
Whatever. I just start your day off right.
So, what are you drinking on?
I'm drinking a little Hennessy and cran apple.
Who in the world made you that drink?
Fabian, I know.
No, I ain't make that shit. I do not make.
Vanna Black.
I don't even buy Hennessy, so you know I didn't do that. Vanna Black.
Okay.
Vanna Black, aka Veronica, aka Ronnie, and
Not
what other
the
names?
hand model we just had.
Yeah. You know what she did? She came over here, she stayed and shit. She's like, oh, let me check this.
We got an alcohol model now.
But you know what? It goes really well with the Cohiba when it's lit.
Yeah.
It
Dang.
really does.
Dang. What you trying
But
to say?
here's the thing, though. I bought some really good wine.
It's really
to
delicious.
pair with a Cohiba. What is it, Ike?
It's
I gotta taste
Stayed
that
in steel, bourbon aged. It was aged in a bourbon cask.
It is really good because
What they
I
do
was
is they
drinking on
finish
it
it
now.
there. So they'll do the wine the traditional way, and then they turn around and put it in a bourbon cask. So then whatever flavors that the bourbon has, that's what the wine's gonna pick up. So that's a good wine. Right
Yeah,
there.
it got a nice little
And I got a thumbs up from Will, so that means I must have did fairly good. I ain't gonna say I did. Yeah, I ain't gonna say I did.
You did
perfect.
middling well.
Yeah.
Middling well.
Will gave me a thumbs up, so basically I ain't telling you Kimberly, because
I said middling. That's what he meant by that thumbs up.
yeah, he gave me the thumbs up, so I think
I'm
I did
helping you
good.
decipher the thumbs up, man.
There you go.
Middling well. it's all good.
I'm back.
You back now? You finally got your cigar
Ooh, I
lit?
know what I'm getting you for Christmas. You need your own torch.
No. She gonna need the torch in the fuel.
Oh, that's right. Well, shit, it might just be something going on with the stick.
No,
too. It
it's
might
not the stick.
be.
Cause Ike smoking the same stick. I'm
It's
smoking the
rolling
same
now.
stick.
I think like when you get to this part of the cigar, it just go
Girl,
better,
what?
right? Is
Girl,
that right?
You tried
Or is that the amateur stuff?
If you stop talking and smoke more, it's gonna go out. Mine hadn't went out yet.
Oh,
Baby,
y'all doing
yours
that
went out, baby.
beginner smoker like that. Don't do her like that.
Now let me ask you this, Ena.
Yes.
What platforms is your verbally effective podcast on?
So we're on Spotify, iHeart, SoundCloud. I actually started my hosting with SoundCloud while I was iHeart. And I went with that platform in 2018 because I noticed when I did my research, a lot of people were on SoundCloud, and a lot of these hosting companies weren't out yet at that point, or I didn't know about them, right? So I started on SoundCloud. My following on SoundCloud so big now. Like I have really developed some cult followers on
That's
there.
what I'm talking about.
But I transitioned to what is it? It's the
I think the Hennessy got you.
Maybe it got me a little bit. Spreaker,
Okay.
and they distribute to all of the major platforms.
Right.
So it pretty much is on all the major platforms. Plus, I'm on YouTube, the Ena Esco YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
I have a videographer that records the podcast.
Hey, you are professional.
I'm trying.
I
I'm trying.
mean, we trying to get where she at.
I'm
You talking
trying.
about us? We trying to come up.
And you know what? I partnered with the consortium MMT, so I am at their talent development center where they groom all of the emerging stars. So they have different studios over there. So I met someone that was on the board, and they was like, "Hey, why don't I talk to the rest of the board members and see if you can come in here and do your podcast?" So in return, they wanted me to interview a few of their emerging stars, which was fine for me because under my platform.
But that's the whole part of it. You gotta give to get.
Yes.
You know? and that's the big.
And I understand that.
Yeah. A lot of people in business do not understand that part of it. It is not a secret. It's not a hard thing. You know, it's give a little, get a lot. A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
So
Because we can't do this shit by ourselves.
Yeah.
yes,
You can't.
We've had Larry Robinson with Kazuki on the show, and
Yeah, he got a
big
nice thing
supporter.
going.
He's got a nice thing going. So again,
It's enough room for
I don't
everybody.
feel like there's competition,
Right.
amongst us. I think it's competition to do better,
Right.
to take it to the next level.
Yeah.
Right.
As soon as we get up, I guarantee you, you're gonna see that hand back there reaching to pull you guys up.
Yeah.
So
I
that's the way it's gonna
visited
be.
Kazukian.
Yeah.
He had a meeting with me to talk about coming over there. Checked it out. Didn't return to do that, but I was invited to one of their podcasts, Sell or Fail podcast,
Right.
as a guest.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a little green room, and we take. But now they're at the Ag Center.
Yeah, he's doing the thing. He's doing his thing at the Ag Center,
What's
and
up?
I'm proud of Larry.
Keep
I'm really
growing.
proud of Larry.
Yes.
Because,
Hey, Larry.
but we doing our thing down here, and like I say, we like to smoke.
Right.
We like to smoke.
We like to smoke.
We like to
That's
smoke.
good.
and
You got
drink.
your own spot. You don't have
We
nobody
got-
telling
yeah.
you can't
No.
Smoke
you
and
know?
drink.
We own this shit.
Exactly. So you got one up on a lot of
We
people.
own this shit. I'm my own landlord. Shit.
See, I'm trying to be like you one day.
We all learn from each other.
Hey,
right?
me and
Exactly.
it was funny when we bought this building. Me and Ike, we designed it. We designed the layout, all that shit. Ike, I got this program, man.
Yeah, I said, I got this program. We just lay it out. We drew it out and gave it to the guy and said we want to look like this.
Hey, here's the funny thing. We paid this brother $4,000 to do some shit we already did. All he did was put it on that big ass paper and his name on it. And I'm like, what the?
He signed. He said, "Hey."
He's like, well, shit, man. Here's the bill. I'm
Right.
like, damn, you signed us $4,000.
And you like I could have did it.
No, we
They
couldn't have
are.
done that.
Oh,
We
okay.
couldn't have done
Okay.
Wow.
He didn't know what we wanted.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We knew we
knew what we wanted. We knew what we
He didn't know
wanted.
what we wanted, so we just laid it out how we wanted it to
We
look.
got vision.
Yeah.
We're
I love
visionary.
I love the studio. I love it.
And it's finna get better.
Yeah.
Yes.
If Fabian has anything to do with it, it's gonna give you way better.
Yep. I love it.
The gold touchdown now.
But you know what?
You see these little bitty cameras?
That's what I like. I like all the different cameras and all this. Like,
You got your own camera right here.
Yeah.
hey, camera.
But does it look like a camera?
No.
Right.
No.
Right.
It got me dropping my drink. I know you edit that part out.
We ain't editing nothing out.
Nothing out. Hey, it is what it
It
is.
is what it is.
Y'all like the light? Let there be
yes,
light.
we saw that. See, that one here last week.
Let that be like,
Let
oh,
that
the
be
lights
light.
were out. The lights were out.
Listen,
No.
when you come
It
back
ain't
again,
gonna be
girl, it's gonna be all kind of stuff going on up here.
Hey, I'm about to call Randy. I'm like, Randy, hey man, come on, man. They charge me way too much for my bill and shit.
But you know what? I do want to share one more thing with you with the podcast with Verbally Effective. I partnered with the city of Memphis.
Right.
And they just renovated the new Cossett Library on Front Street.
Really?
That is
Second
tight.
floor.
It's tight.
They built a new podcast studios. It's actually 2 studios.
Oh wow.
So I'll serve as the resident innovator
Mm-hmm.
for podcasting.
Okay.
So I will build programming into the library system, and I'll work with people that want to learn multimedia type of.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
that's
That's
cool.
real cool.
We need a
So,
class.
we waiting on the building to open. It's like an old ass building. That,
Oh,
an old
No,
ass
old ass
building.
building.
oh, cold.
No, she said
cannot-
old ass.
Oh,
I
she
said
did
old ass.
Okay.
But why I say that is because they were supposed to open so many times, but they can't pass some of the coding,
Mhm.
like with the city. So they will not give them.
You know, here's the funny thing. The city can't pass their own shit.
And it's the city of Memphis.
Yeah.
That sounds like an oxymoron.
Yes,
Moronic
indeed.
at this point. If the
So,
city
we
can't
still
open its
waiting on
own
the
stuff,
building to open.
that's crazy.
Hey y'all, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back with more Ena Esco double
Get the
E.
smoke.
Yeah, we
We're
gotta
gonna
get a
get
smoke too.
We're gonna.
Any you got anybody you want to do get a smoke too?
Anybody you don't like no more?
Like,
Man, we gonna say it like that. We
That's
gonna
so
say it like that.
Don't say it like
I wouldn't mind us going into a discussion about Joe Rogan.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Yes,
okay, that's
yes,
what's
I
up.
like
Way to
that.
bring it,
I like
Ena.
that.
Double E.
Ena,
Double
double
E
E.
in
That's
the
why she
house.
double E in Esco. All
I
right,
ain't
y'all.
gonna
We'll be
never call her by her
right
name again.
back.
Boom! All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Smoke Podcast.
Yes.
Ena Esco.
It is
Double
not
E.
Ena, it's Double E. What up, Double E?
What's up?
I would not be calling you Eno. I would be calling you Double E.
Because it's
Even
not.
in
For one
public.
thing, it's not Eno.
Right.
What is
Yeah,
Ena.
Ena. Ena. When I see you in public, it's gonna be Double E. What's up, girl? What's up,
Kim with the fluid.
Hey, Kimberly.
Kimberly.
Kimberly with the no fluid.
And she
Wait a minute.
will check you on that.
Right. She trying to check me on something she used up. Mine ain't that.
You should have a spare.
I normally do, but I got my little bitty purse today. That's
Yeah.
all right.
I think the
Yeah,
guy
normally,
should have a spare.
you know what? Normally we do, but
I
you
think the
know.
owner of this building should have a spare next to the humidor.
Ooh,
We're
child.
gonna have plenty of fluid next week. I guarantee you. We're gonna have
You're right, because I ain't going through this shit again.
Yeah.
We gotta leave,
Everybody's lighter is out of fluid. Look at that. Look at that. Boom.
We have to leave to go smoke.
But I bet if y'all was at Fat Charlie's, y'all have all
Hey,
the
we
lights
have
y'all
all the-
need.
Will got everything.
Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, I would have pulled that big light out.
Which one?
It's somewhere around here.
That you used to light the camera in?
Yeah. Candles and other things.
Okay. all right.
It's a good weed lighter.
We can go old school and just have some regular old matches.
Yeah.
Because when I went to Vegas, that's what they gave you. They gave you Monte Cristo lighters to light it. I don't know why he just.
My boy had a good time in Vegas.
Hey, those were jealousy crickets.
Right
now.
Double E, don't get involved in that.
He does talk about Vegas.
Right.
My bad.
So Double E,
Hey, wait that go to Florida? I'm gonna be sitting on the beach
Don't
with
nobody
cigars, go do the crickets. Yeah.
Nobody
When I go to Florida, we're gonna turn up.
I wish it was a
Will
dislike
gave
button
you
on
some
Instagram.
spots to go to.
We should do a podcast conference in Florida.
Ooh. You ain't said nothing but a word. I can
Think
call
about
back.
it.
Hey, you ain't said nothing but a
We're gonna
word.
put our minds
Nothing but a
together.
word. We
Put
can
our
do
mind
that.
together.
Great minds think alike.
But anyway, so Ena, before we went to break, you said you had the perfect person to give the smoke to. Who is that?
Let's talk about Joe Rogan.
Oh my God.
Should the podcast give any space and time to Joe Rogan?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe if he answers, that'd be great.
Well, he would definitely not answer us, but okay, go ahead.
So we're giving the smoke to Joe Rogan because very recently, quite a few of the people,
NDRE?
the entertainers, the singers, the people that produce music on Spotify. That Spotify was built on black music, right? First of all, Joe Rogan is being paid millions
$100 million
by Spotify to host the Joe Rogan show. And the reason NDRE made a big deal about it is because she did like a clip of some of his former podcasts where he said the word nigga like 50 times.
50 times. It just rolled out his mouth way too
You know
good.
he say it all the time.
Too
He
easy.
say it
It
all
was
the
too
time.
easy.
Right. And then you have people like, well, did you hear it in context? I don't care what the context was.
Ain't no context.
Actually,
Yeah, we only one that can say that.
yes, but Spotify isn't
I don't know why
paying.
white people don't get that.
They get it.
They want to taunt us, I believe.
No.
think
You know what?
so.
I don't think that's what it is.
I think they want to be provocative.
They want to be cool.
They think they cool.
They
They
got a
wanna
long
be-
They
way
want to
go.
push the button so we could be talking about his ass right now.
Yes. And we're talking about it.
And we're talking about
We're
it.
talking about
But
it.
guess what? Spotify is in his corner.
Yes, they are. You know what? But you know what?
Wow.
I don't blame them though. I don't blame him. First of all, you already
get
paid that
money.
motherfucker that money,
Yep.
and he's got the hottest podcast ever.
Wow.
And
Have
then,
you listened? Have any of you ever listened to this?
I'm not
Never
interested.
listened to it.
Not
Never
interested.
listened to
I've
it.
listened to it.
I'm not interested.
I've listened to it.
I've listened to it
I've
as
listened to
well.
it.
What'd you
Are
think?
you a fan?
No, I wasn't a fan. I think I was trying to
Researching.
hear. No, I was trying to hear a guest that he had on the show, so I tuned in to hear that. And I didn't know. And on that show that I listened to, he didn't use the N word, but by the mere fact that he did use it, cut.
I'm good.
Well, I think most people like I never listen to a whole show. I listen to just I just wanted to hear his quality of his show.
Oh, okay. So you can pick up some pointers.
Yeah, I was like, well,
What do you
shit.
think about the quality?
It's highly produced.
It's highly produced, but
He
it's
got a
nothing.
machine behind
But it's nothing different
Can
than
you imagine
anybody
what
else
the
is
Smoke
doing.
podcast would be like? We had
If you
$100 million.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's not even that. He's not doing anything new or anything
No,
different than
he's-
anybody is.
Outside of being provocative.
And that's the piece that Kimberly
Yeah.
just mentioned. That there's another company that offered Joe $100 million.
If you leave Spotify.
Yeah, if you leave Spotify for what, 2 years?
Yes.
Yes.
$100 million.
That's $50 million a year.
I'd be gone.
And guess what? Mo white folks offering him money to come over
Yeah.
there and say nigga
Yeah,
every
yeah,
night.
Yeah, and the company that invited him over was tied to Trump.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Bye.
Oh, Trump loved Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But then you
Oh,
But
because he was an
does Joe Rogan love Trump?
Yeah.
Does it?
I don't know.
I don't think he does.
But see, I think this is where we get it twisted. We give people like Trump too much credit. He gets an F all the time. He is not that forward thinking. He is of the moment and whatever comes into his clouded mind.
Well, no, I think his whole thing is he empowered people that thought they lost their power.
Oh yeah, 100%. So that's why I'm saying we giving him too much credit.
Yeah,
he getting no credit for being
and I
stupid.
mean, yeah, because I mean, and I had a really good friend of mine who passed away from COVID. He would tell me all the time, Fabian, the white man is losing.
Okay.
I'm like, Doug, how the hell are you losing?
But well, I know how they think they're losing or whatever.
No, man, I get discriminated on all the time.
That's their biggest
No. I want you to listen to me tell you what his discrimination was. Man, I make $115,000 a year.
In Memphis, Tennessee.
And then he said, but my counterparts got more bonus than I did. I said, so because you didn't make $30,000 a year, you feel that's discrimination? Yes.
Lord have mercy.
They got 140. They got $30,000 bonus. I got 15.
Mm-hmm.
I said, don't tell nobody else that shit.
That's his discrimination.
That's just, it didn't make no sense.
It
don't make. I mean, I said, don't ever say that's discrimination ever again.
But you know what? A lot of people would say that the thing with Joe Rogan is tied to freedom of speech. Because he has freedom of speech, why can't he say what he wants to say? It's like I can go on my podcast and say them cracker ass crackers like Charlamagne do all the time, right?
You can.
So he might feel, why can't I say nigger? You can say cracker ass crackers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
So there's a big debate right now about
now
freedom of speech.
you're a radio personality first. How do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, if we're talking commercial radio, you can't say neither one of the two.
Charlamagne said all the time.
Okay, you can't say nigga.
Yeah, he said all
They're
the
gonna
time.
bleep it out.
No, they haven't been believing it here lately.
Really?
Charlamagne will say it.
FCC must have relaxed.
Hey, you know what?
Once or twice.
They cracked down on it after the whole Janet Jackson Timberlake thing, which I put most of that blame on Timberlake because he's actually the one that exposed her pretty breasts.
It was pretty.
It was pretty. I still remember the little ring she had on. It was a star. It was silver. It was shiny.
Okay, we get it.
Yeah.
You saw it in detail.
You can't find it on YouTube.
Your ashtray.
No, I saved it.
That's why I was gonna say he must have saved it, recorded it, and rewound it back 10 times slow.
Who didn't? Because everybody was like, hold on, was that Blue?
I did.
Janet Jackson Blue? That Michael Jackson
Did you see a
sister?
documentary?
Yes, I did.
How and that was a big thing for her
That was
career.
a big thing career.
Yeah.
It pretty much messed her up.
And that's crazy.
The fact that she told,
But it messed her up, and Timberlake
Justin
went up.
She told Justin to not say anything about it. Just don't say anything.
And he's the one that actually did it.
Yeah.
It's not like she did this right here. He did it. She didn't do it. He did it.
And she the one suffered.
And she
Come on,
suffered.
black women.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
See?
I didn't know the FCC
Yeah,
had
right
relaxed
there.
their regulation. Oh,
They did relax the.
He
They
want to see
relaxed
that
it.
areola over
I
there.
can't stand them. I just can't.
Why not? Hey,
Pulling out the
hey, you know what we are?
Big smile on his
We
face.
are
Look at
pure-
his titty.
We're purebred Americans.
Yeah, we're men.
Men.
We are men.
Well, you know,
Black men
but
are
you
that.
know what? Back to Joe Rogan and this First Amendment.
Thank you for bringing us back.
That First
Because they
Amendment
went
thing.
round the bend.
They went all the way around, honey.
Right.
I do feel some kind of way. I mean, I just feel like the word nigger is just deeply rooted into so much pain.
It's to many
and
other
suffering.
things, right?
Right.
For them to be as careless with it as they're trying to be with
Exactly.
it.
Like,
They're trying to equate us being able to say it with them being able to say it. If you can say it to, if I can say it to you, why can't he say it to you?
exactly.
Because the connotation is different.
Yeah.
You're not saying it the same way I'm saying it. If I be like, "What's up, my nigga?" That's because I'm saying it out of love and tripping and having a great time. I'm not saying it to
That's a part of
disparage
our
you.
language.
Right, I'm not trying to disparage you or oppress you or make you feel some type of way. When it drips out of their tongue, it feels like an oppression.
Right. Knowing they shouldn't be.
But knowing they shouldn't be saying it.
Knowing
Right.
they should be.
And I'm going to
they
slap the, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to me, sometimes they do those things to get a reaction out of us.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to see, and really black people, they really are still trying to test us to see how far can they go. And he is he said he's where he is now. So that he's the one testing us.
He is.
And are we going to fail the test or pass the test?
Right.
If we was talking like they did put Whoopi Goldberg on,
They wrong
Rice,
for doing my
they
girl
wrong for
Whoopi
doing. They
like
did
this.
not understand the context, and they didn't want to understand the context.
And
But
Whoopi,
she was
when
wrong,
she got
though.
suspended. When she got
She was
suspended,
wrong.
she was
That was-
speaking her truth.
Her what?
No,
Well, first of
she
all,
was
No.
How was she?
No. She was wrong in what she was wrong in actually what she said. She wasn't. She was speaking from somebody that thought she was telling the truth, and it wasn't true.
Okay, but
It was her point of view,
It was her
but
point
it
of
was
view.
the
And it's called
wrong.
The View.
The View.
But it was wrong point of view.
But you can have all the little chickadee country chicks on there saying
What
they
she
wanna
said,
say.
what she said, was historically correct.
They say historically incorrect stuff on View all the time.
Exactly.
All day long.
But that's how she felt.
But here's the thing. One thing when I got into this business, this entertainment business, which is what we all in, one thing we know that in Hollywood entertainment,
The Jews got
you're
the money.
either Jewish or gay.
The Jews got the money, and you can't say nothing about
You can't
them
say
'cause they got
nothing,
that
and you
cheese.
can't say nothing about gay people.
That's crazy. Oh no,
Look-
you
look-
can't.
look-
You
look-
cannot.
You
Look
do
what
that,
happened-
that's
Look
it.
what happened to Jay-Z. I mean, he only said it in a song, and he mentioned the fact that the Jews pretty much run it, and they were ready to crucify him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's Jay-Z. That's Jigga.
Them Jews got the power down.
He got, hey, if
You
it's
better not
any
say
black
that too
person other than Obama that got power, it's Jay-Z.
You stupid.
Boy, you know,
That's
hey,
it.
here she go again. The Havana Black going again.
Havana Black, you still working? Girl, we can't afford to pay you no money now.
Yeah,
You
so
hand modeling, alcohol
Joe, and he get all
model.
the smoke.
Yeah, Joe get the smoke.
Joe
Joe
get
get the
the
smoke. But you know what?
You
not
don't
even
think
a-
Spotify should get the smoke?
I
though?
do think Spotify should. I think Spotify should give a black podcaster $100 million to do their podcast.
Hey, Spotify, look at the Smoke
Podcast.
Smoke
Or
Podcast,
verbally effective.
and we will give some of that money.
There
Yeah,
you go.
give
Right.
it half to them and half to us.
Right.
Yeah, they give me $50 million. I'm straight.
Hey, we
I'm
straight.
Off the grip.
Hey, I'll take 10.
No, he ain't taking no
I
10.
think-
He giving what now?
No, if they just want to give some money, I mean, okay, you ain't got 50, you ain't got 100, we'll take 10.
But you know what? Spotify did come back after Joe Rogan apologized, and they said that they were trying to work with black podcasters now.
I'm
Well,
finna
you
say-
got two. Hey, Spotify
Why does it
people,
always take that?
you got two. You got Verbally Effective Podcast, and
And
you got the Smoke Podcast.
Mhm.
Hook us up.
But what does Spotify say? Hey, this is an exclusive deal. You have to sign your rights over, because a lot of those companies do that.
I don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
but
You
some-
don't
but
for
somehow-
$150 million.
but somehow the Trump podcast or whatever that network is, he was gonna bring all of his shows that he had already recorded over to them.
Trump's.
Yeah.
That was part of the $100 million
part of the
deal that they
deal.
gave him. They offered him was that he had to bring all of his existing podcasts over.
Wow.
So I don't know.
I wonder how much
What
money you would have had to give back to Spotify.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
get
kind of deal did he
Spotify
have that
something.
he can take all his media, his content,
Mhm.
and take it to someplace else?
But you
And
know,
roll
they
out.
deleted all of those archives that had nigger in
But
it.
I'm sure Joe.
He got
Joe
a
get
pretty
kept
big
Because
archive.
I know our archival genius Isaac Singleton,
No,
you
it's
got
a
all
thing.
our stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, if y'all want it, let us know.
Right, but
Holla-
that
holla-
is
holla
your
at us.
prized possession content right there.
Exactly.
The content. That's what people want.
Content is
it's
king.
content right now.
Content
Yes.
is king.
Yes.
Right.
Ena
So
Esco.
before you go, tell us how people can find Verbally Effective Podcast and how they can find you on social media.
Okay, so you can find Verbally Effective on Spotify, although we was roasting you Spotify.
We still
on your
got
side.
love for you.
We still got love. We still got love.
We still got love.
Spotify, SoundCloud, Spreaker, iHeartMedia, I'm sorry.
You on iTunes?
I'm on iTunes as
There
well.
you go.
iTunes as well. All of your major platforms, Verbally Effective Podcast with Ena Esco is on there. Also, verballyeffective.com. Visit the website. The YouTube channel is Ena Esco.
Okay.
ENAESCO. You'll see all of the shows. I'm actually hitting episode 200 in a couple weeks.
Way to go.
So,
Oh, we got some new sound effects.
we got some.
Boy, y'all ain't ready. Y'all
Y'all
not ready for the podcast. Y'all not ready for the
Y'all
smoke.
ready.
And I'll be on the Sneaker Fest. Sneaker Fest will be at the FedEx Forum on March 12th, my birthday. I'm doing a live podcast show there.
Oh, that's what's
cool,
up.
Cool.
Sneaker Fest.
What is Sneaker Fest?
It's just
Sneakerhead.
like
Sneakerhead.
all the sneakerheads, everybody that love those sneaker culture,
Oh,
and it's
my
really
son
big
down
in
there.
Memphis.
Child, my niece.
My son is big on sneakers,
Yeah.
so yeah. So we're gonna do a live show and talk
Matter
to
of fact,
some of the big vendors there.
when AJ got the car this morning, when I dropped him off at school, I'm like, them some new shoes? He had on some Jordans.
You bought them, I'm sure.
I probably did.
Yes.
In
These
one way or
kids
the
love
other,
them.
you
And
bought.
they doing the most with them too.
Yeah.
Ooh, child.
Yes.
All right, Double E, we appreciate you gracing
so much.
the
Absolutely.
Gracing us
Spotcast.
with your presence.
I enjoyed you.
Coming
all.
into the Spotlight Studios, we really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, y'all, until we smoke again, we
We'll
will
holla.
holla.
This is the Spotlight Podcast Network.